Wow, man. Wow. Look at that. What is that? Seriously. Oh, I think I know what that is, actually. Yeah, yeah, definitely. I'm pretty sure that's your mom. Oh, no. It's Zisto. I'm sure it's Zisto. Let's go in for a closer look. Uh, wow, that is pretty cool. Look how 3D that is. Very cool. It's even got like the zombified skeletal part of his face over there. He's missing an eye down there. Very well done. Very cool. I do not see. Maybe there's something in the inside. Let's go check it out. Do not see a sign anywhere though. He might have talked about this in one of his recent Feed the Beast episodes. I should check that out. Uh, yeah. Very cool. The lava actually, let's go back out here. The lava looks like his tongue from this angle. That's really neat. But even though it's extremely well done, it is incredibly ugly compared to my beautiful islands here. No, 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 no. So I'm definitely taking this thing down. Uh, I've always actually wondered why is he still. He's probably explained it, but why he chose zombie pigman as his skin, because it is very disgusting when you see it like that. Um, it's like a rotting pig carcass. Anyway, yeah, very cool, Z-Stu. Very cool. Let's. I think he just did it for the shock value. I'm not sure. It is shocking, definitely shocking. But yeah, welcome to Feed the Beast, guys. This is Etho. I have not done much with the islands. I think what I want to do today is go start on GuudeLand. So we kind of found a spot for that last time, and we'll get working over there. And actually, I got a whole bunch of stuff prepared already. The first game we're gonna make, I think, is King of the Arcane Levitator. So I got all the stuff we're gonna need for that ready here. I'm not doing my Thaumcraft stuff here when I do big bulk items like this. Like I'm gonna make 32 arcane levitators, and hopefully that'll be enough. But they take 50 vis each, so 32 times 50 is quite a bit. So usually when I do stuff in bulk like that, I go to a different area and wreck the vis supplies in that area instead of here. So I'm gonna be off. I'll be. It's this a little ways over here. Oh yeah, and also check this out. I added black stripes around Honeycomb Labs now, and I think that adds a lot to the look. That's pretty sweet. Still debating if I should add windows or not on the bottom layer. And also I have to create some sort of structure below this part because it's just floating still. Oh, and yeah, I'm trying to replace the top here with warded glass instead of regular glass because it's very transparent like glass should be. Make the rain go away. Not sure if it's going to work. I think I might have been out of the area. Yeah, it was. And I don't think it activates when I come back to the loaded chunk. Oh, I'm out of... Never mind, I'm out of charges. Okay. Yeah, let's go make a bunch of these, and we'll head on over to the future of GuudeLand. So yeah, this is where I've been coming to steal vis. This is about 1,000 blocks away, and you can see wisps flying around, which is always a good sign that I'm stealing a lot. Yeah, it's 1,000 blocks away. Nobody lives here. It's not a problem if I take it away from here. I don't think. But yeah, what we're going to do is make a bunch of arcane levitators. So I'm gonna need one of these. I think I have to hit it. Yeah. Okay. So the recipe for these is niter in the middle, arcane stone blocks on the sides. Making all this stuff too, by the way, took a ton of this. I should have made it here, but I didn't because I wasn't thinking. Like that. So it's going to take 48, plus I need this stuff, which I got prepared already. Get this from feathers, this I got from stone buttons, this from rubber, and this is just something you get from like gravel and I think sand. So we're going to plop down 4 jars, boop, and fill them up. I really want to get into automating Thaumcraft stuff because collecting these takes a lot of time. And I know how to automate it, I just need to do it. Alright. I could probably even make an arcane levitator machine if I wanted. There. So we can take 5 per time, then it runs out of charge. I have several wands though. I'm wondering if they, if they can all, oh, that's empty. If they can all fill up at the same time. Watch it at the bottom left how quick it's draining. Because these are being filled. 56, 60, 65. That there. There we go. Pull this one out. And you get the idea. So, let's head on over to GuudeLand. Wow, I've never seen that before. It's like the node doesn't exist anymore. We sucked it dry. It's at 0. It's trying to recharge, but we're still pulling out from it with these. Well guys, welcome to GuudeLand, the beginning. This is a before shot. This is what we're starting out with. We have a lot of work to do. I'm really excited about this project because it's like one of these projects I can do and build onto as much as I want or as little as I want to. And every new game we add is going to be quite a bit different than the previous. So it's going to be a lot of change to it. It's not going to be very repetitious. So we're going to get to work here. We're going to start cutting down the forest. I've been thinking maybe I should burn it down, and I might, but I'm just going to see how this goes to start off with. Not sure which would be quicker. Because this is pretty quick, really. And we're doing King of the Arcane Levitator. This was an idea suggested by someone, or I think a few people maybe even, that we should do that on the server here. Much like King of the Ladder. I do not know exactly how I'm going to build it, but I don't think it's going to be all that complicated. Which is good because we have a lot of prep work to do today, and it's nice to have a simple project. The nice thing about building King of the Arcane Levitator to start off with as well is because it'll give us a way to fly up in the air really easy, and when we're building other stuff, we might want that up in the sky perspective as we're building it, and we'll have, you know, even though it's a game, it's going to work as a tool for us as well. Give us a nice overview of things. Not that I can't fly up, but yeah. So we're gonna do that. I think we should also do a spleef game to start off with, because those are like two of the most simple and basic games. And then beyond that, we're gonna do more complicated stuff, I think. So I will get back to you guys in just a second. And there we go. That didn't take long at all. So I used the axe, cut down all the trees. It went quick. Now we have a nice flat starting area to build something. Well, relatively flat. And the shape of this, you know, this looks like pretty much the ideal size I would want for a spleef game. So we'll put that here. And King of the Arcane Levitator is not going to take up much space, so I think we can put that right here. Have them close together. They're very similar style of games that you just, you know, they don't take much setup time. So if someone's playing this one, they would probably be up for playing that kind of game too. Makes sense to put them together. So let's experiment with this for a second. Do I have them on me? No, I don't. Let's go get those. Let's try to decide how we want to do this. Do we want just a giant pillar of them stacked on top of each other? Or should we try to separate them a bit? Like, here, I'll show you what I mean. Do we want just, oh, where's the center of this about? Let's put it, ooh, let's put it right around here. Alright, so we're going to dig a little hole. And plop down a few of these things. So every one you add allows you to fly 10 blocks higher. So that would be 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. We probably want about 100. Let's go a little bit lower. Beautiful. So now if we go over top that, should take us up about 100 blocks. The other question is, do we want to be above the clouds, below the clouds? Whew, we're still going. And there we go. That would be the top of it. I think that's pretty good. That gives you a little bit of clearing above the clouds where you can actually see what's going on. So do we want a main column like this that everyone's just fighting for, or should we split this up, like maybe only make it go 50 blocks up at first or so, and then maybe you have to go to the sides and then get back on the main column up in the air. A little hard to explain. Alright, this is the plan here. We have a main column that I got going all the way up. This seems like a good speed actually to get to the top. That was the main issue with King of the Ladder. It takes so stinking long to get to the top. It's really boring climbing up usually, unless there's a lot of people by you. But this will be nice and quick. Get to the top, you kind of just hover here, and then I think I want to create like a fighting platform at the top here. So maybe not everybody trying to huddle at this one spot, but maybe give a few possible places to hang on. So I think we should have several other arcane levitators at the very, very top only. It doesn't go quite high enough. I think we need one more block there. Let's try this out. Whoa! Oh, that scared me. Alright, so this seems a lot more shaky than the other one. There we go. This one goes up to, wait, over here. That one goes there. So you could get knocked over to this thing. Might have to bring it closer. Seems like it would be hard to catch that. Yeah, I'm going to bring them all in one more block, so we'll have it... Oop, not there. We'll have one there. We'll have one over here. And one over here. All four sides, and I kind of wanted to put one diagonal too. Maybe we'll try over there. Make a diamond shape with it. I did want to put it like over there, but I think it's too far away. Ooh. And we should test to see how long it takes to recover. Oh, I'm not putting these at the right height. Darn it! Or am I? Alright, this is where you reach for there. If you go here. Maybe that is right. Yeah, I think that's okay. So, we'll lower these ones. So if you get knocked at the top here, ooh, could get knocked over here, and then you could still stay up if someone knocks you over to that place. Or if you get knocked all the way off, can you catch it? It takes a really long time to accelerate. That's pretty cool. Might be a little tough to do. I think I should add a couple more at the base here, just low level ones that don't take you all the way up to the top, like maybe a plus sign, or maybe even a 3x3. So if you were falling, let's just try this out. If you're falling, you have a bit of a bigger area to catch yourself. Oh, that was scary. We might need to. I do have feather falling. Hey, it caught me. Really looked like I hit the ground there, but I guess it caught me in time. Yeah, okay. Oh. Okay. I think that's a good idea. Alright, I think this is starting to go somewhere. We have a game in the making here. So I switched that to 3x3. I think it'll be easier to catch yourself and not die if you get knocked. I took out the main column here just to experiment with what it's like to actually rise without a guide, which is sort of the main issue we're going to have with this game, because you don't know where you're supposed to catch yourself. It's invisible. I like this. This is actually really cool, and it looks neat too. But yeah, we'll have a bit of a fighting platform up here, but it'll be very easy to get knocked off still, even with this. So basically, the idea is we'll be fighting someone up in the air here. That's the king at the moment, maybe several people. The thing I'm having trouble with is trying to catch myself. Like, assuming you get knocked off from up here, you should be able to recover if your reflexes are good enough. But I have a really hard time catching the stream again. So we're gonna maybe just try this for real. I do have my spawn set here. I'm gonna take off my jetpack and all my stuff so we can experience what it's like. I think I hate to say it, but I think what we need to do is increase our main column in the middle, or make it a plus sign shape, which would mean we need like 40 more arcane levitators if we do that. So, oh man, I'm so slow. So I'm not sure what to do. I also think we need more guides going up, because as it is right now, it's really hard to tell where the center of this thing is. So this is for real. I don't have a jetpack. No cheaty flying. Imagine there's people up here hitting me, and whoa, I get knocked, or whoa, I'm falling. Okay, I caught it. I caught the stream. It's pretty quick. I think the idea of making it go off to the side is going to be too complicated, considering how hard it is just to find the stream in the middle here. It would be even tougher if you had to catch side streams to get all the way to the top. Like, I was going to break it halfway up and then make it come back to the middle at the top. Ooh. Alright. It's these things. They don't have much power, the single ones, it feels like. Yeah. Oh. Can I catch myself? Okay, that didn't kill me when I hit that, at least. I was wondering about that. Yeah, I think we need a plus sign, though, for the middle. That looks cool. Alright, let's pretend somebody hits me. Whoa! I'm trying to get back, and... aw. Darn it! Yeah, I'm not too sure. We may need to make it go higher into the air, because it's really hard to get back. Although if you get knocked out of the top, maybe you shouldn't be able to get back. Let's try this one more time. Get knocked off. and I'm kind of slowly moving off. If I actually got knocked off, I would quickly get moved away, and then I could come back. Oh! Okay, so that's not perfect either, because I was right in the center, and I almost died there. Okay. And also, we're going to have a base around here, too. It's not going to be grass. Well, we're back here again, guys. We're making 64 more arcane levitators. So many resources. You have no idea how long it takes to gather these things, which is why I really want an automated system for it. They're a pain. And I'm always short on these things, and I'm using pretty much my whole stash to do this. These are fairly easy to make. This is kind of painful to make. We got to make a whole bunch of blocks again, which takes a ton of this. I'm glad we're doing it here. Oh man, I think we actually need like 80 arcane levitators. We're only making 64, and this node it was finally growing up, and now it's gonna become nothing again. We're killing it. Poor guy, look at shrink. It's getting smaller and smaller. Yeah, I think ideally we want to make that whole 3x3 thing go all the way up to the sky. So we need 10 under each. 10 times 9 is 90. We brought 32 there, so that's taken off of that. But oh, uh-oh, just a little lag. We're okay. So yeah. Anyway, gonna make a bunch of these, and we will be back. Lightning struck in broad daylight. This is how stuff burns down. If you are doing Thaumcraft stuff, you better watch out. If you have a wooden base, I think you could burn it down if you let the flux get high. Okay guys, we got a full stack. Unbelievably expensive. I brought a filler here. We're going to use this to clear the landscape or to fill it in as we need to, but also we're going to use one of these when we do the spleef game. That's what we're going to use to reset the platform. But we'll have to do that another time. We are running out of time here. Let's grab some of this stuff, maybe a little more. And we'll work on the base and also get these new ones in. Try it out. So yeah, definitely we want a plus sign at the very least, but we might want to do the full 3x3, I'm not sure. There's so many, so many levitators. These things also consume vis, I'm pretty sure, so we'll have to get some of those crystals here so they replenish it. Although these don't use very much, so it's not a big issue. Now this is the time I'm going to dig straight down into a lava pit, and I'm going to lose all of these. I just know it. Man, that's insane. And a couple more here. So yeah, GuudeLand. I think this is going to be a really fun project because there's just so many things you could do. This is the kind of stuff I like doing. Just, I've always wanted to get into just making mini games in Minecraft, but it's really hard to find the time to do that and do a let's play, or like making custom maps really interests me, but you know, there's no time. This is kind of like a cheat. I get to make games and count it towards making a let's play as well. So best of both worlds. Alright, so that should make it a lot easier to stay within the area. Yeah, you can see I can move around a lot more. Really should do the corners too. What are we at? We have 28. I think there's 6 more in our cabin. Very close to enough to finish it. Oh, I'm hovering. I think it'll be actually a pretty fun game. Have to get some guys to test this out later when we get it a little more complete. But anyway, we also should do just a little work on the base. I figure for paths and stuff, we're gonna do wooden paths because they'll look nice in the jungle here. But for each game, it can have its own theme. And for this one, I think of sort of a dark color, so that's why I brought basalt. Yeah, let's do these. Let's try this out. We might use quartz as well, I'm not sure. Oops. Does silk touch work? Oh, it does, nice. I love having the silk touch drill. I'm gonna be so sad when I lose this. Alright. That's cool. I want to mix in purple and green wool with this, which I do not have, so can't do it yet. I would like to create sort of a pattern to it. And we'll have to hide some lights in here too, so the ground's lit up. I think we should put... I guess the corner would be here. Do that. Let's pretend this is wool. I almost want to make a flower shape. Let's see what this would look like. Try this out. Like that. Okay. I don't know. We would have to, yeah. If this was all green wool, it would look pretty good. So we do that for the corners maybe, and then for the sides, we can do something similar. Make it come out a little bit further. And maybe do this. Let's make it a little bigger, like that. Just trying to get an interesting shape to it, instead of just a circle or something. Well, it's a little dorky looking. And then on the outside, I think we should do quartz, either the solid quartz, or maybe there's also quartz. I say quartz, marble brick is another option for the outside. But maybe I'll mess around with it for just a second here, and we'll end the episode with the final look. We're gonna go with this pattern here. I think that's pretty good. The problem with the other one is it didn't really highlight the arcane levitators here. We need this ring around it, I think, to really make it stand out when you're up in the air. Otherwise, it's kind of hard to see. And, by the way, I did switch it to a 3x3 thing solid of arcane levitators, which is unreal. That's 90 for that alone, not counting the ones up in the sky. Where are they? There they are. They look so cool at night. But we were too short from our batch there, so I made 2 more. Oh, come on, let me get down. Let me down. Oh, oh, this isn't even the right one. we gotta go to this side. There we go. Yeah, so just 2 more. Beautiful. And it makes a huge difference. It's so easy to stay in the middle now. Oh, we're short. We can steal. We can steal one from there. I also raised this 1 block, and I think I'm going to lower the grass 1 more block here. We'll have stairs that go up to this platform. And yeah, this is a pattern. So I didn't really have any wool. I tried to get some, and somebody let my sheep loose. I don't know who did it, but the fence is broken. So I wasn't really able to get any. But I made the Zycraft stuff, and maybe it'll work better. So I want to have white around this to really make it stand out. As much as I like these things, I don't know, I don't like how dark the cross section thing is. It's like almost pure black. It might look okay. I don't know. We'll try it with the purple. So we're going to put purple for these plus signs. We're not going to use the marble after all. It contrasts just a little too much. We'll see how this looks. We might use wool if we don't like this. And then we'll do green there. And these act as lights, so they'll light up this area. And hopefully they look okay. Ooh. Again, I think let's go back in time. I think the main fault with these blocks is the black, the really, really strong black lines in them. Makes it look a little weird. Huh. The white lines in them too look a little weird. I don't like that. These like white things. Let's try. I was able to get 20 purple. I just want to see what this looks like. We might use wool instead. Oh yeah. That really stands out. That's what I wanted. I do not have green though. Let's try this out. Oops. Alright, let's see what that looks like. Which do you guys prefer? I think the wool the wool looks better, I think. When we fully convert it all over to wool, I think it'd be better. Even the white I think should be wool. But yeah, this works a lot better now. With it being a 3x3, we can pretty easily get to the center. So I think it'll be good. One last thing I just wanted to check out. I made some of these fences. We have this. I want to see what it looks like if we put some of these around. Like this. And then color them. Let's try green. Oh! That is not green. That is like putrid green. Okay, that's not going to work. I thought it was going to be a bright green. It's not. Oh well. Anyway, we'll leave it at that for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We'll continue working on GuudeLand some more, but this is a side project. Don't worry, we're not totally abandoning the islands or anything like that. Nor can we. We need to finish the islands so we can actually get the resources we need to build the games here. Man, this looks really looks really derpy now with this iCraft stuff and the fences. Oh well, we'll fix it up. Don't worry. But yeah, we need to get our infrastructure set up at the island so we can actually produce materials better. Because just doing this took a long time. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day.